my name's Jake, and I've played lacrosse for 6 years. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play lacrosse. Lacrosse is the fastest game on 2 feet, and it's really fun. I feel like anyone who could take the time to learn it would really enjoy it. I've been playing it pretty much weekly since I was in 5th grade. I'm going to be a junior in high school next year. I started varsity in freshman year, started last year, and so I feel like you could really get a lot out of this video. First, I'm going to teach you about the equipment you need to play the game. Lacrosse is a full contact sport, so if you do not like or can't handle hits, I suggest you stop watching now because you won't enjoy the sport. There are 4 pads that most players need. The only difference is for goalies, but I'm not going to get into that. We wear shoulder pads, elbow pads, gloves, and helmets with the option of a cup. I recommend wearing a cup for games. You don't really need it during practice. If you are scared of hits but still want to play, don't worry. The pads are very protective and will definitely prevent most major injuries. First, we have the shoulder pads. These are big pads that cover your chest and shoulders with the addition of hangers, which protect your biceps. Pads are usually made of hard plastic with foam under them. The hangers are optional. I don't wear them because they restrict arm mobility. It just all comes down to preference if you want to protect your arms or have more flexibility. These are the elbow pads. They protect your elbows. There are different types of them depending on what position you're playing. The bigger ones like this are for attack and middies because they protect more of your arm. See, this protects up to my middle bicep and middle of my lower forearm. Defenders usually wear ones that are about right. They cut off right here, so they're pretty much just on the elbow because they have a lot of more mobility like that. These are the gloves that they protect your hand and your wrist. They look pretty bulky, but it's just all for protection. See, I have quite a bit of mobility, even with all this padding on my hands. I suggest that as a new player that you should be wearing your gloves all the time you're playing lacrosse, and even sometimes at home, because it just helps you get used to it and you can get the feel of your gloves. And you should do that with elbow pads as well, because it's just more like the more you're used to your pads, the easier it is to play in them. Helmets protect your head. They are made of hard plastic and generally have 4 straps. The helmets have a chin strap that holds the helmet in place. They have metal bars in the front to protect your face. The helmets are more streamlined and forward-facing than football helmets, as you can see from this picture. The chin strap is that bottom blue strap, and that is pretty much what keeps the helmet in place on your head. Now we have the stick. The stick is made up of three parts. The butt, which is a rubber stopper at the end of the shaft. The shaft, which is made out of a light metal, probably aluminum. And then the head, which is a hard plastic with netting and shooting strings. The butt it's to protect your hands so you don't get cut off the metal, and it protects other players as well when you're back checking like this. The head, mine is very pinched like this. I don't recommend that for beginning players as it's harder to catch, but it has great accuracy when you throw. Mine's pretty flexible, as you can see. That's better for middies and attack. Defenders usually want a pretty stiff head so they can check people better. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.